Hello, you guys. It is your girl Sunshine. Here's another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I missed you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back, my Aquarius gang. Okay, we are going to see today what messages come through in regards to your career and finances. What is going on with your career and finances? What messages want to come through? Ooh, that is such a beautiful card, and I love the contrast of the colors beside each other. That just feels radiant. It feels like okay, when you were, like, say example, you're gonna go buy a top, okay? Um, and when you're comparing the two to, like, you have a top and you compare it to another one, you can see a color difference. Even if you say both of them are white, you'll see a color difference. You can see that not all white is white, okay? But I just feel from that example, it's like the high quality, better quality I'm feeling coming through. With just the colors of the card, I just feel a sense of radiance. I don't even know how many times I shuffled this one deck, but we have here. Okay, okay, so we're starting off with that. Okay, so in regards to your spread, we have here the Fallen Star, the Panther Spirit, and rehabilitation. Oh, that word always gets me. Um, I feel like there is a sense of recovery is okay. Okay, taking the time to recover. But at the same time, you don't want to get stuck in that recovery stage. It is very necessary to take that time to rest, because that's where you're recharging, that's where you're gaining your power back. Okay, with the Panther Spirit card, it says reclaim your power. Okay, over here she is kind of cuddled by, it looks like a fox, and she has her eye closed, and she's there, and she's resting, and she's recharging, and she's building her strength, not only in the mental space but also in the physical state. Okay, and it's the best thing that you could use right now. There was something that, like, felt like, I feel like maybe you pursued something and it didn't work. I feel like it didn't work out. Like, there's some sort of feeling that I feel like you tried and you feel just depleted because something hasn't been panning out. Something hasn't been going right. It's like every time you try a method, or maybe that someone else said, or something, or an avenue, it's just like it seems like it's gonna be a thing and it just doesn't pan out. So I feel a sense of exhaustion, like you just need to take a beat. And then when you take that beat, remember, don't get too stuck in it, okay? Take a beat, and then you can go back and you can shine. Because I do feel such a star. Well, I mean, this card is called the Fallen Star. A star quality, a time for, because this says a fallen star, so that you're not necessarily at your highest point, because you had to recover from something. Something comes up here, you have to recover. I want to know what it is that came up here, because I feel like this thing, like, it was not fun. I just feel like there's more to this. What made you have to kind of take this beat regarding your career and finances? Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving away from some energy. There's something that happened, because we have here the Fool card. I'm getting two messages from the Fool card. You took a leap of faith towards something and it just didn't pan out, and it's time for you to take that leap of faith again towards a better option, a better situation. Whenever it comes to career and finances, something just didn't work out. And it's okay to kind of just feel the emotion of that, because a lot of times, sometimes we try to swipe things so quickly, like it happened, suck it up and just get on. No, go through the emotion, go through the energy. We all have our points when it happens. If this is not happening to you, then it's no, you're reading. But it's time for you to take another leap of faith and go towards it. This thing that didn't pan out, it wasn't your true cup of love, is what I'm feeling here with the King of Cups. Where you didn't put your wholehearted energy in it because maybe you didn't believe it was possible. But I feel more on the first part that I said, that it something in regards to it not being your full cup, like what you actually wanted to fully do. There's something missing to it. It's like, example, say you're like, oh, I want to be in like sports. You may not want to be the player, but maybe you want to be a coach. Just there's something we have here. The 10 of Wands, a heavy burden, and it's time to release it. Like I said, I feel depleted, a little bit of some energy just coming through. There's something that just didn't pan out career wise, and it's okay to recover from it and take the time, but don't stay in it too long, because you're meant to get back up and go back into the sky and pretty much shine, okay? With this falling card energy. It says, I no longer hide my face. I step into my light with love. Okay, so when you go through this and you can heal the emotion of whatever this burden was, depending whenever you're watching this reading, whatever it is, when you take the time to recover from it is how you regain your power in order for you to get yourself back up and move towards what truly makes you happy. There's times when I feel as if you could be going on a course and then something happens because it's like you're going the wrong way. It's almost like the universe is like, hey, hello, you were supposed to go to the left. Why are you walking straight still? And it's like almost like oh, okay. But you don't get that message unless you take the time to recover and like really go through, okay, why didn't it work out? Or why didn't it go this way? Pretty much just get into trusting your intuition and tapping more into it. Just, it doesn't even take long. You could just take a quick second, close your eyes, and just maybe breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth a couple times, and just ask the universe the message, like the question, and it will come to you, maybe in that moment or maybe in a couple of days, but either way, it'll come to you, and then you'll be like, okay, all right, and you'll be able to move on and go to the next steps. Ooh. We have here healing. I mean, it's been throughout your whole reading, this healing and recovery and, just going through that stage. And it's for the betterment. I really do feel like, as much as it may not feel that way, it is good for you, because you can get even to a better stage. It's like almost like if this didn't stop you, you would have kept going on a wrong path, is what I'm feeling. With the card, it says the wound is the place where the light enters you. And that's right by Romy. If you didn't get shown or had the wound, like had that scar, had that situation happen, then you wouldn't be able to. It's almost like, how do you know you don't like that chocolate bar until you try it, in a sense, right? There's something that would have to, like, you'd have to try it to know that you don't like it. It's something that happened and may have been like a yucky experience, but you had to know. And it's the same thing, that whatever this hiccup was, this thing that kind of stopped you in the tracks, that this thing that has to be let go, it's okay. But you had to go through that to know the next step, the next chapter. And that's where that healing comes in and that clarity. And then boom, you're back to shining like the true star that you are, okay? You're just taking a little bit of a beat, and that's perfectly fine. everyone has their time when they have to, and you always come out better. Okay, and that's exactly what you're gonna do. We're gonna leave it at that. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.